A new year, a new opportunity to help God build His kingdom on earth. In order to do all the work God entrusts to us, we rely on priests, deacons, monastics, and religious. Their witness and service are essential to the Church. How appropriate that we take a week to focus on the various calls from God within the Church. I once asked a very pious priest what he did to develop such a spiritual basis for life. He told me that when he was young, he prayed very hard to discern between the priesthood and marrying his sweetheart. That prayer developed into a deep relationship with God and an ability to see others in their respective vocations. The Church asks us all to pray for wisdom to know and for courage to respond. This week is an opportunity to personally invite others to consider God's call in their lives. It is also a time to renew the challenge all of us have to live a life committed to Christ and the Church. Parents, this week is a good time to thank God for all vocations. Do not project your hopes and desires onto your children, except to hope that they respond to the call they receive. Jesus promised a fulfilled life for all those who give themselves wholly to Him as He calls. What can you do this week especially? Pray individually and as a family. Talk to your children about vocations and the importance of priests, deacons, sisters, and brothers. Explain how these dedicated persons enrich the Church by their example, service, and prayer. Explain how they are human and make mistakes, and that we should not judge them all by the bad actions of the few who have made headlines. Take time to honestly examine the possibility of a church vocation for your child. You know him or her better than anyone else. Strive to create a home full of faith and love, true to our Byzantine Catholic spirituality, for such an environment nurtures vocations. Young people, when you were baptized, you became a member of a faith community called the Church. We walk a common path, but each of us has our own path, a narrow path, a vocation from God. To walk that narrow path takes special grace and wisdom. In the holy mystery of Chrismation, you were anointed with the Holy Spirit to be able to live out that mission. You were then given Christ's own body and blood to provide you with the strength you need. Now as you grow older, you must be attentive to the Holy Spirit as He inspires you to know the direction your life should take. It is the way you become the best person you can be. The various vocations are like different lanes on the same highway. No way is better than the others. They are just different. If followed faithfully, each person's leads to eternal happiness with God. To help you know your own vocation, consider your gifts. Are they the kind that would allow you to serve faithfully as a priest, deacon, or religious? Everybody. People who live their vocation well are witness to people in other vocations. Your faithfulness is a support and encouragement to others to live their vocations well too. With your life, your words, and your prayers, do what you can to encourage vocations. Don't let the blessings you have known in the Church be lost for generations to come. Pray especially this week. Join your parish in praying for vocations.